Hey guys, Shannon here with Got to Go Prepared. I'm back with another good find, pros and cons, and we're going to be talking about this, so stay tuned. Hey guys, Shannon here. Before we get started, wanted to take care of a little business. If you guys don't mind, remember to give the video a thumbs up, helps the channel. Feel free to leave comments, love comments. I always try to answer them. And as well, there's a little bell. If you click on that, I know I don't put up 2-3 videos a week or anything like some guys do, but I do a little more sporadically. Got a job and family and life to do. But I want to get some of this stuff to you. But if you hit the little bell, it'll alert you when I do put up a video, and that way you won't miss it. Also, I have a Facebook channel of the same name, just has my finishing tagline: "You got to go prepared because you just never know." Look that Facebook channel up, like it, follow it. I post a lot of different things on there, things that I don't even do on the channel. But if you so inclined, get over there and follow me on the Facebook as well as Instagram. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to talk about this budget-friendly and anti-bug mosquito hammock. It's an Equip. That's a Walmart brand. Walmart.com, or you can find them in some of your local Walmarts. $39.95, I believe, is what it is. I got the green and gray. If you go online, you probably can pick your choice. Go in the store, you don't know, it's whatever they got. 300-pound weight limit. Good bargain. About the size of a football without the tips is bulk wise. Not super light, but not super heavy either. Great material, double stitched. I guess the only thing I would say is a con is the lines that you have to pull up the net off of you. They have to be higher up in the tree than your strap, so you have to have a way to get up there to pull those up higher. But I mean, you can do it. And then the straps themselves are a heavy-duty type of black nylon rope with knots in it, and it's not big enough to go around any tree. If it was me, I would definitely do different straps, longer ones, and I'd probably change the carabiner on it to a little bit better quality carabiner, and it'd probably hold a little more than 300 pounds if you needed it to. But that's really the only cons to it. Other than that, it holds up great. Zippers on both sides. And then also at Walmart right now, I noticed they have a rain fly. And most rain flies are, I mean, I've never found one much cheaper than $30-40 for a halfway decent one. But they have a gray rain fly in the sporting goods section now that is, I think, $10, $9.98 or something. So 40 and 10, $50, and you got a full sleep system for, I think, spring, summer, fall. If you want to add underquilts and all that stuff to it, yeah, you just add more bulk, and you would need it if you're going to winter camp. But I just don't camp in the winter unless I had to, I guess. But then you got extra clothing and different things you can do there. But anyway, good quality. Seems that double stitching everywhere. Note that mesh. There's tons of mosquitoes back here where I'm at in my backyard, but holds up great. Double zippers, carrying bag. Overall, I think it's a great quality item. You should check it out, especially if you're on a budget. Need a good hammock with a built-in bug screen. Add the little $10 tarp that they got, or one you already have, and bang, you're good to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a quick look up close of this. Now I've got this fastened to a tree because I've got limited trees in my yard. I got some on other people's property, but it comes with this right here as tree straps, and that's one of the cons I think I have that I don't. They're okay, but as you can see, they're not going to wrap around a big tree. So if you got small trees, you're in the woods and you're camping and stuff, you're probably okay. But I would throw in some different straps or some longer ones. And maybe a different carabiner. I'd probably upgrade that. But that's how this is attached, and it's rated for 300 pounds. It does come with these mosquito trying to bite. These little poles that fit in here that hold the mesh net up off of you. Stitching's really good. It's double stitched. Here's a look at the bag and the name. It's an Equip mosquito hammock. This is I got it on Walmart.com, but I believe in some of the Walmarts around the country, they're starting to show up. I've seen them in there, but you can always go to Walmart.com and find it. So I'm going to get inside of it. I showed it to you. Those are the cons. It is a bit heavy, and if I can find it, I'll put a weight in here somewhere or in the description. Like, again, it's the Mosquito Hammock by Equip. It's a Walmart brand. I believe it was about 40 bucks, give or take, and that could change. Maybe 30. You know, it's Walmart, $39.98 with the smiley face. Anyway, a little weighty, a little bulky once it's put in there, but if you're hammock camping from a car, I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not sure if I'd want to backpack with it if you're trying to keep your pack weight really light, but those are the cons to it, I guess. Two, if you can see these straps, I'm gonna go back there and show you these tie outs right here. This cord comes in there too, and you're supposed to tie it out at an angle up higher on the tree than your straps are. The reason for that is, I found out when I first took it out of the bag, is if you do it low, then the netting kind of collapses in on you, and that's not comfortable. So when I changed it and moved them up at an angle, which here where I'm at in my backyard, I had to get a ladder to get up the tree. These trees are massive trees. I mean, they're this big around. In the woods, random spot, you find a good spot, you may be able to get up there a little bit higher and do it the right way. So those are kind of the cons to it. I guess that's really the biggest negative to it, is that I don't like the straps, and you have to run these guidelines up higher in the tree to get the netting off of you. But without further ado, I'm just going to kind of get in it and show you. It's got zippers on both sides. The zippers are double, inside, outside, so you can get in from either side or out. I'm going to get in it. Don't worry, I tested this so I didn't fall on my rear on video. And there's the pup. He's always getting in on the action. So, see, the zippers go both ways here, and then there's zippers on the other side as well, so you can exit from either way. Now, one thing I would do is, before you get in, lay down, bring one zipper towards you a little ways, otherwise you're not going to be able to reach it. Well, there you go. Easy enough, even for somebody my size. I will say it fits even a little better if you, a lot of people lay in a hammock, you know, head, toe, just straight across like a big taco. If you'll angle yourself, I didn't ever realize this. The guy that hammock camps a lot told me a few years ago, and if you turn yourself at an angle, it pulls the material tighter and you sleep a little better instead of sleeping like this with your back getting all jacked up. So it pulls it tighter, and I noticed in this, when you do that, it actually pulls the net off of you even more. So the mosquito thing is the biggest pro to it, and the price. You can't beat that. And because I have a couple different hammocks, and like with my Eno, I rigged up my own mosquito net. I bought one of the regular nets and rigged it up to where I could get in and wrap it around me, and it kind of collapses on you, but it works good. But it's just something else to wad up and carry. But with this, it comes in, you can see the bag here. I'd say it's as big around as a football without the points. So if you squared the top and bottom, that's about how big around it is. Yeah, excuse me. So you could easily shove it in a pack if you're summer and spring type camping, and you don't want the bugs all over you and the mosquitoes biting you while you're sleeping, because I know if that's happening, you don't get good sleep. This would be a great budget-friendly option right here. And if you're not carrying a lot, because it is spring, summer, you don't need as much bulk, use this. Maybe add a small rain fly over top of it if you're expecting some rain as well. And with those two things together, you got your entire sleep system. You don't need much more. Roll your jacket up if you need a pillow. But anyway, guys, that's it. Remember, you got to go prepared because you just never know. Well, I wanted to add this in to the end of the video. I took it down and wanted you to see it in the bag so you can see, you know, on my hand size. But you can see how big it is. I will say, putting it back in the bag, it all fits back in there, but it does not go back in there fast. And maybe because it's only the first time I've shoved it back in the bag, but I know it's not a parachute material. It's a little heavier material than parachute, so it's not like you can just take it and shove it in there real quick and bolt. It takes a couple of minutes to get it back in there, and then of course the poles collapse down so you can hold the net off of you. But there it is, about like one of those really small, compact. But there you go. Thanks for watching, guys.